But let's focus briefly on Bihar itself. What of the parents left behind in that village, of parents of those 23 precious young lives lost in Chhapra? Shrutupa Deb sent us this report from the Gandamal village, where over 30 families have either lost a child or have one critically ill in hospital. It's a village in mourning.
Gandaman village is grieving. Over 20 families have either lost a child or have one in hospital. Mothers like Buji have taken to bed, unable to speak, to eat, to get on with everyday life. Buji's husband, Binod Mahato, is worried about her condition. A daily wage labor, he has been unable to resume work.
इसका बहुत गरीबी है हम लोग मदद करता है फुआ है तो थोड़ा पैसा से लेके दाल चावल लेके देता है तो
The couple had 3 children, 8-year-old Aarti, 6-year-old Shanti and 5-year-old Vikas. All 3 died after eating the midday meal at the government school on Tuesday. Another mother, Prabhavati Devi, lost 2 sons. For poor families, enrollment in a government school meant access to schemes like free uniforms, books and midday meals for their children.
लालच से मैंने बेटा को पैसा मिलेगा नहीं दिया तो वैसे भेज दिया.
They remember the trauma of seeking medical help for their children in Chhapra.
जब हॉस्पिटल में ले जाता नहीं सब कीन के पानी चढ़ाता लोग दवाई भी नहीं देता.
On a normal day, there were 30 to 35 children in the government school. But on that day, there was double the number. Parents had heard that books were going to be distributed and had compelled their children to attend school.
They say their children got death in return for books. Tejas Yadav, who works as a helper in Delhi, returned to his village after he learned that his daughter and nephew were dead. Another daughter is in hospital in Patna. His wife is paralyzed with shock and there is despair. Outside, the crowds seem to be swelling of politicians, media people and disaster tourists. However, no attempt has been made by the government or others to reach out to these families. Shrutupa Deb for NDTV 24/7.
Well, the initial inquiry reports are out, and let me just bring you what those reports are. Now, this was a report which was done by the Commissioner in the Saran region and the DIG of Chhapra. It says mismanagement by everyone responsible for the implementation of the midday meal scheme there. That's to put it mildly, given what we've seen. Criminal negligence by the principal. The oil was highly contaminated. As in the rice, you cannot have such a high level of pesticides. So they're pointing the finger at the oil which was used. Now, on the report, on the basis of this report, the block resource person has been dismissed from service. But this is just a very small step. It's not going to satisfy any one of those parents who've lost so much. Joining us to discuss this, Pinky Anand, member of the BJP's National Executive and Senior Advocate, Ritika Khera, Assistant Professor at IIT Delhi. Thank you both very much for joining us. And Pavan Verma of the JDU will be with us in a few minutes from now. Pinky, just till recently, the BJP was part of the government in Bihar. And in as much as the BJP has been critical of the JDU after this tragedy, isn't there some sort of shared responsibility? Because if you look at the numbers in Bihar, it's all wrong when it comes to implementation of the midday meal scheme. I've got lots of statistics. I won't bore you with them. But it's failed on so many parameters.
No, see, Vishnu, I think what has happened is one of the most unfortunate incidents. And unfortunately or otherwise, it has happened in Bihar. And I think, in fact, the way the Bihar administration is trying to bring in and rope in other political situations is rather unfortunate. I don't see how really at this point of time we can talk about BJP shouldering any responsibility for this incident. It has been an unfortunate incident. The JDU administration, which is being run, of course BJP was a part of the running of the Bihar state, but at the same time it has been a while at this point of time, and ultimately JDU has to shoulder the responsibility, being the primary partner who is running that state.
Pinky, only 54% of children enrolled in primary schools in Bihar are served midday meals. The national average is 73%. This has been there now for years. In fact, the numbers were worse earlier. Only 61% of its food allocation budget under the midday meal scheme by 31/12/2012 was used as against a target of 75%. Again, systematically, this was a scheme which has been failing in Bihar. You were part of that government in Bihar. Where did this fall off the radar?
See, the point is, I don't think it's only Bihar. Let me say, Vishnu, the unfortunate incident has happened here. 23 children have died, and I think this is a time for the country to wake up to see what is happening. But what I understand is that the central government had sent an alert in 144 districts in the country that the midday scheme, while it was being implemented, was not being properly implemented, and there were a lot of flaws either in administration, maladministration, in the quality of food, in deteriorating quality. So each of these issues, I think, shows that these kind of schemes ultimately cannot work unless and until they are properly implemented at all levels. I think it is a time for awakening for all of us at this point of time.
Ritika, I don't know if you noticed, but we just carried a soundbite in that last story of ours of some children saying that if they complained about the midday meal scheme, that in Bihar, in those affected areas or close to the affected area, their teachers beat them up. So there is no avenue. These children are forced to eat this food, and in many instances, if they don't eat this food, they will be completely malnourished. It's a lose-lose situation for the child in Bihar, in these parts.
Yeah. So, children are obviously the most powerless in this entire system. I mean, even the fact that they have a right to food, that issue, the children's right to food issue, hardly ever gets any space in the media or elsewhere. And to expect that they should be the ones, who hold teachers accountable is, just given the power dynamics, is completely unreasonable. I think there is a special problem in the state of Bihar, but not just Bihar, even Jharkhand and UP to some extent. These three states really are lagging behind the rest of the country. The midday meal scheme is actually one of the most successful government programs as far as food security is concerned, and even the fact that in Bihar it's running is actually an achievement for Bihar. And I do feel that in spite of the burden of the past that Bihar is carrying, the current government, along with its recent alliance and all the opposition part, I think it's across the board that the political class and even people like us do bear a responsibility for what has happened.